if our fight was an MMA fight, when you would have gone down.
Oh my God. He would have jumped on you and you would have ground and pound. You would have ground and pounded him.
Hey, man. Hey, I don't want that smoke in the streets with Luke. We want to get to know the whole story of you, bro. Like, honestly, this is my whole objective today. Like, I want to know who you are. Truly, like, your heart, bro. Yeah. Like, that's what I'm coming that's what I'm coming for. I'm coming for your heart. You know,
in a good way.
I love you,
in
bro.
a good way.
I love you, bro. But yeah, let's go, Scott. What do you want to ask?
Luke, we want to know. We want to know first. What have you done since the fight? How's everything going? How's this last month been since you've just had time to assess everything?
Basically, well, I was away from my family for Christmas and New Year, which was quite hard for me to do. Being away from my kids for the first time and my newborn baby, which was really hard. So when I got back from the fight, all I wanted to do was I wanted to go away with them and spend some quality time with them. So we went to Dubai for 3 weeks and just had quality time together as a family, relaxed in the sun, by the pool, ate too much, and then just enjoyed family. And that's really been it.
Have you had a chance to go back at this point and watch the fight and assess yourself, assess your performance, and just critique yourself?
I've watched the fight back once. I've never been one of them boxers to watch a lot of tape on myself, because I feel like it's in my head and I know what to do and I know what to practice on. But yeah, I mean, I went back and watched the fight. I mean, it was a hell of a exciting fight for everybody while it lasted.
Right. Yeah, you know? I thought you guys both looked exceptionally good. Like,
honestly,
you guys look great.
Honestly, like, I'm the type to, like, I feel the same way as you. Like, I don't really, like, I don't watch, like, full fights at times. I kind of just get a sense on, like, how the fight would go and would not go.
Couple
like,
around.
Yeah. I get this feel of it. So I could relate to that. I think what made our fight most memorable is that we came in, like, this is just my honest opinion. We came in with, like, our full potential. Like, you see from the get-go, we are firing. Like, you knocked me down, like, in the second round. If that don't tell you the tone of the fight, I mean, I don't know what does. Like, I could watch that whole fight 10 times and I love it. You know what I mean? Like, just as a boxing fan, I don't care about myself or you. You know what I mean? I care about, like, all right, let me look at it objectively as I'm not a part of it. Yo, I'm telling you, that fight it's going to go down as, like, one of the most exciting fights of the year, for sure, in my opinion.
Massively, right? No, I agree. It was exciting. We both went through a lot, you know, it was both firing shots, and, you know, it was for a boxing fan or just the regular boxing punter, you know, it was a hell of a fight to watch.
Hey, so I got a question for you. So when you dropped me, right? Like, how was that? Like, did you know that was, like, a great punch? Because I know people are tripping when they say glass chin. Bro, do y'all understand the perfect shot you landed? Like, they don't understand. Like, I had no clue it hit me. I just look up and I'm down and then I'm up. Like, there's no like, you know what I mean? Listen, I see a video of my hand going backwards and I'm like, I don't remember that part. All I remember is me up. So I don't know.
You look like you were getting arrested.
Listen, I can punch. Like, I have power. I do believe I'm still one of the biggest punching lightweights out there. So for you to take a shot clean on the chin, and I was shocked that. Well, I thought, yes, I've got him. It looked like you was out sleeping in the air. And then the second you hit the floor, you was like a jack in the box, straight up. I've seen people comment and say, "Why?" Like, my fans, why didn't you jump on him? Like, jump on him because you was fully recovered,
right?
Like, within seconds. You was fully recovered, ready. So if I'd have dived in straight away, then you know you would have counted me with clean shots. So and you're a dangerous fighter, so I had to be smart.
So Luke, I wanted to ask you a question about that led in good. Is there anything about Ryan that once you got in the ring with him may have surprised you? Like, I wasn't like an intangible that you were like, wow, I couldn't prepare for that, you know, And I'm wondering the same thing about you with Luke.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. I don't know. You want to answer that first, I guess?
Yeah, sure, I'll go first. Okay, so the first one, I would say that once I was thinking in my mind, once I start hitting you and you feel the power, then you might not want to be there. So that for me was a complete surprise that this guy can take a shot. This guy is tough. And I wasn't expecting you to be as tough as that.
Yeah, I mean, going into the fight, like before, when the fight was announced, I kind of had the sense like, okay, I could walk him down and I could just beat him up, right? Like that was my thing. But then as I started watching a little bit of your video, like before the fight, I was like, ugh. Like I started second guessing it, right? Because I'm like, okay, Linares was trying to do that and had really no success, in my opinion. Like my opinion, I was there at the fight. I thought you beat him, right? I was like, okay, he came back. I
thought I beat him too.
No, like I'm not even like no lies. Like I really thought and I was like maybe like 18 there. I don't even know how old I was, but yeah. So I was like watching him and like, dang, like Lomachenko, he's trying, but there's something there. So I'm like, all right, I got to go into a mentality, right? That I can't be like, I have to just go in, like, even if it hurts a little bit, like I got to just try to find my aggression, you know what I mean? Because we're going to go back and forth. We were like, you see, I gave you that respect in the get-go. Like, I was like, okay, this range is here. Okay, I'm just trying to feel you out. So I think the biggest shock to me was how disciplined you were in your technique. I had no clue you would know how to get away from my hook that many times. Like, you did get caught with it later on, but I usually catch people, I'm telling you, off the bat with it. Like, because they're not technically sound like you. So it was like a surprise to me. I'm like, this man really trained this. Like, it shows you what training does.
Yeah,
like,
when we were watching the fight, when I was watching the fight, it was plain as day, like, he's ready for this. Like when you were throwing them left hooks, and I'm like, Luke is ready for this. Right. He's ready. Like I was just shocked at how well you did.
I mean,
to be honest.
Like I said, like Luke only made the one mistake that he reached in, and that was the only time I hit him with the check hook. Like, but you really. Like, to go that long without making a single mistake, I don't care what anybody says, this man will be Devin Haney. This man, I'm sorry, this is just my opinion. He will be Devin Haney. He will be Gervonta Davis. I could care less what anybody says. In my opinion, that's what I feel. Like, they can't keep up with this range. Like, they
do you know what, though?
Right.
It's like me and you are the only ones that are willing to fight top names and actually get in the ring and do it. The likes of them, you see them, they're fighting featherweights.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly. They're talking a good game, but then when it comes to fight, then they fight somebody completely different that don't even deserve that shot.
And you know what's crazy about it? What's crazy about it is they're so good at talking, they make people believe that that's what they want. But you know what's even crazier than that? It's like, I'm just saying, like, in my opinion, like, why are we always criticized as, you know, as some people that are not at that level? Like, we are actually going for it. Like, I'm just looking at the facts. Like, okay, whatever, people can have opinions. Let's look at the facts of it. The facts is that we hopped in that ring. We fought each other. We went to war. We got it done, right? I feel like we both won. I don't care what anybody said. We both won that fight. That was a great fight for the fans. But in returns to our opposition, they get so many passes, so many buys for fighting people that in our mind we know, like, okay, imagine me going in the ring with Campbell, I'm destroying him like within a round or two.
3 rounds.
3 rounds.
Max.
Yeah, max.